control your soul. Let the beat control your soul. Let the beat control your soul. Let the beat control your soul.
Fuck off. Today a chapter is ending. After 29 years of trying to figure out what the fuck was going on inside me, I figured out I was trans. So in essence, you could say I battled with something for basically 30 years, and for 6 years I've been living my truth. Sitting here as a 44-year-old trans woman now. I don't say I've gone through things, I say I've experienced things. But that's only true from 6 years ago until now. The life I led previous to 6 years ago was vastly different than the one I lead now, in a lot of ways. I didn't lead a charmed life, but I wasn't on the streets either. When I came out, it was to a mixed bag of reactions and behavior, and yes, I've lost friends. Not my responsibility. I've had conversations that I never expected to have had. But I'm tough as nails today because of those conversations. The results of which I dealt with when it happened, and I honestly don't give two fucks to this minute that those individuals are no longer in my life. Normally when I do the Avalogue, I don't do music. But I have to today. Like I said at the top, I'm ending 6 years of rage. 6 years of abandonment. I'm saying abandonment even though I'm not diagnosed with any mental health issues whatsoever to quantify that. All I know is what happened was real. I don't need a fucking psychologist to tell me that. Like I said, I've played party or received a lot of comments and behavior from both friends and family, mostly family, unfortunately. We all say that we can have our chosen family, and that's great. And it is true, right? And for some of us, it's all we have. But there are others among us, including myself, who, yes, we may have chosen family, but way down, you still kick and scream that you never get what you wanted from the people who should have given it to you to begin with unconditionally. Especially when you have a family like mine with members of the queer community in it. That's extended family. Today I'm referring to immediate family, none of whom I talk to. Grew up with my parents together, that wasn't the issue. Grew up with a sister 5 years my senior. And that entire pocket fell apart when I came out. I've kicked, I've screamed, I've cried. I'm done. I'm done being angry. I'm done raging. It's a useless fight when you're the only one in it. I'll be writing a letter to my father very soon. I've been toying with the idea lately. He was able to speak his piece when I called to tell my mother and father that I was transgender. Well, if you want to call their slight reactions reacting. During that phone call and phone calls after that day, I have never witnessed two people act more blatantly negatively cavalier as the two of them had from that phone call forth. They were given, taken the opportunity, took the opportunity rather. There was help offered on my part, support groups, this and that. Their worry was going to these groups and being recognized. Wouldn't have happened, but that's what it was. So today is the oral version of the letter I'm going to be sending my father. I've been trying to write this fucking thing for a long time. And recently I've been given the moral support kick in the ass that I needed to put pen to paper. No, I don't have it written for today, but I don't need to. It's all in here. What we're doing today is basically the gist of what I'll be sending him. And I don't even care if he reads it, but I hope he does. Like I said, I normally don't do music, but today I need it because I don't want to be doing this, if I'm being completely honest. So here we go.
Hi everyone, can everyone hear me? Hey! You guys in the back?
I see her rolling up, Uber black Cadillac, high heel boots and a sexy body full of tats. Baby's bad, oh baby's hella bad. After her there ain't no coming back. Wanna take a run at that. I think she's feeling me, turn it up a few degrees. My imagination of her body gets the best of me. Oh gosh, she's such a tease, bitten lips, bruised knees. I'm addicted to her, need her touching me, cause she got a bad little waist. And we tearing down this place, off the liquor that we chase. Got some egos to the face, baby I don't need no space. Coming closer for a taste, and I'll show you how I make everything just fade away. Cause she's like sex, drugs, cocaine, body so insane. Jealous of the clothing that she wears up on a tight frame. All game, no shame, baby came here to play. I feel like an addict cause she's sex, drugs, cocaine.
The Klayre Avalon show, you motherfuckers.
Dear George, I struggle to even say that, knowing it's your first name but not the name you go by, because you're named after my grandfather. I'm not saying dad or father because you don't warrant the respect of either of those words. Where did you go? What happened to you? Back in the mid to late 80s, when I was a kid, it was the kitchen table on a school night. You helping me with math homework that I just wasn't getting. Took so long that you even let me have a break and do whatever, and then we came back to it, but we got through it. And then we got silly and stuff after. It was cool. On that same kitchen table, I didn't ask for this. You just did it one day. One night you came home from work with a big, huge box. It was a remote control car that we had to build. Like literally, we had to build the fucking thing from the chassis up, including paint. kitchen table was polluted with parts and stuff. Painted it silver and gold, if memory serves. Had a little gray paint marker that we put on the hood of it. Golden dart or silver dart or whatever we named the car. I forget. Fucking 1987. I'm out on the street with this wonderful little thing. Fucking remote control of it was almost bigger than I was. To this day, I struggle to fucking figure out why the damn thing would go faster in reverse than it did forward. But anyway, jumping curbs with it on the sidewalk and stuff. It was Saturday morning trips down to the mall, the coffee shop in the mall. Coffee shop was open inside the mall, but the main store in the mall was Towers back then over before it became Zeller's years later. We were at the coffee shop with your friends. We'd walk down and you'd hold my hand crossing the street. You wouldn't even look for cars. You would just glare at them until they stopped. I do that today. Kind of difficult to do that when you live in a city surrounded by 3 million people. But anyway. But I would sit with you and your friends with my chocolate milk. While I waited for Towers to open, you'd throw me a couple of bucks and get me to go down to the little store that was in the mall and get you a couple of lottery tickets to scratch. And you weren't an idiot about it. You didn't like spend the rent money or anything on it. You just played on the free tickets that you would win. And then that'd be it. You'd take your $2 or $5 or whatever it was and you'd call it a day. And then when the head cashier would come and open the gates for Towers, I'd run down to the toy department and look at the dinky cars, and see if I could find one I wanted or one that I didn't have, or a micro machine. Do you remember the ice cream tub of micro machines I had in the aircraft carrier? So I'd run back and tell you I found one. You'd throw me $5 or $10 to go and get it, and I'd play with it at the table with you and your friends. I remember Mr. Sobey was my favorite one of your friends, even though I knew them all and they knew me. I remember, I guess a handful of years ago, I got word that Mr. Sobey had passed away. Fuck, he was a nice guy. He never treated me like I shouldn't have been there with you. You were my friend. You were my buddy. Fuck, I remember the few times you would come to church with us on Sundays when Mom used to drag me to fucking church. And to make it tolerable for me, you'd poke me in the... You'd poke my shoulder and make a joke or something, some sort of cheeky comment. Mom used to hate you for it because she was trying to keep me quiet, and she would she'd fucking slap you. I'm 11 years old in church. What the fuck do you want? It was teaching myself how to draw comic book characters. Archie, Garfield. Freehand. Just by looking at the fucking image and drawing it. I got so good in grade 4 that I could draw these characters without looking. Running downstairs to show you and Mom what I had done. That encouragement stopped once I hit junior high. Which is probably why I don't think much of myself today. The first girl I ever loved, I was with for almost 2 years in high school. When I came out, I messaged her and said, yeah, I'm a woman, I'm trans. She's like, so how does this work? You're my old girlfriend from high school now? Is that what this is? Not an eyelash batted. That's what an almost 30-year friendship does. It was Easter weekend when me and her broke up that year. I forget what year it was. I was on the tail end of coming out of high school by then. She was still in it because she was 2 years younger than me. But that's fine. I remember that weekend because we were standing outside the main doors of the school and they were shutting the place down for the Easter weekend and stuff, and I think it was Thursday, it must have been, because Good Friday we wouldn't have been in school. And I got the I need a break comment out of her. And being 18 or 19 and not knowing how to handle myself back then, I got mad. And I probably scared her. Sent her crying through the office. I don't know where she ran to. Probably the guidance office that was behind the way the building was designed. That night I cried at the kitchen table for 2 hours. And you, George, stood there and let me do it. Didn't care that I didn't have career aspirations. You just wanted me to get the fuck out of high school and we would figure it out from then on. But there were clues. There were fucking clues, weren't there? I could have gone to the Blanche MacDonald Institute for Applied Design, Canada's top special effects and makeup school, at which my cousin, your nephew, both attended and instructed at. Because I wanted it so badly, you were going to pay my airfare out to Vancouver. That fell through for reasons I never got. But because of, I do remember that because of who my cousin is, you were nervous about it because you thought he was going to drag me to every gay bar in Vancouver. Because obviously I would have been staying with him. Red flag number one. Well, loosely number one. I'm forgetting about the stories that you used to tell me about when you were stationed in Montreal in the Air Force. Again, that should have been a red flag for me, but it didn't even enter my mind because being trans wasn't on my radar back then. Or being any part of the queer community. But I don't know how you and your friends pulled this off, but you told me openly that you and your Air Force buddies used to find out where gay guys lived somehow. And for all intent and purpose, you would perform home invasions, rob these guys blind, and walk away with their TVs and whatever electronics you could find. You wouldn't sell them, you would just keep the shit. And when you told me these stories, you would laugh. I was a severely closeted cross-dresser in these days, even though I still lived home. Nobody knew. Well, one person knew. They welcomed it. With open arms, I may add. When I came out 6 years ago, all that changed, didn't it? Yeah, I grew up Catholic. Like I said, dragged to church with you and Mum. But I denounced Catholicism when I was 18, to a surprising reaction out of Mum. Fuck your reaction for a second. Let's go with the aunts and uncles. I have had explained to me that when my cousins in the family came out as gay, the family rallied around them. There was even a move outside the province to Halifax, Nova Scotia, so one of my cousins could finish school in peace. Because the harassment that he received at my junior high, we all went to the same schools, the harassment that he received was so severe. Your brothers and sisters have thrown straight pride at me. All this sort of rhetoric. I even got told by my own niece not to throw it in people's faces. But if we don't do that, who the fuck's gonna listen? My fucking 20-something-year-old niece at the time trying to cop attitude with me. I said, no, baby girl, that ain't gonna fucking happen. you know my views, and that's all I'm going to say, was your reaction when I called you to come out. We gave you a name, was Mum's reaction. I tried to hold on with Mum. Extend an olive branch. I tried to educate. But you were gone. I don't have a son anymore, were your words. Now, if I'd thought about it, I could have said, because I had the knowledge to do so, I could have said, no, Dad, you don't have a son anymore. You have a daughter. It is not my fucking responsibility that you were born in the mid-40s and when you were a kid sometime, you never sought the help necessary to deal with the fact that you were molested by your own cousin. And obviously that resulted in the house that Jack built with me with a father who can't handle the fact that his youngest child is trans. But you fucking made it my problem. My rage issues were caused because of you. Despite the fact that I had a severe temper. I've had a temper my whole life. I'm short-fused. You and Mum both know that. I understand, yes, that what happened to you wasn't spoken about in those days. It was a different time, even though I'm sick of that fucking expression. It's a reason, it's not an excuse. I've never sought help for my bullshit, and I never will. My saving grace is maybe I'm more intelligent than you, and I have the wherewithal to deal with it, whereas you don't. And you've proven that to me. I can handle this. You can't. And you never have. Because if you could handle it, you would have put my hand... If you could handle it, you would have put your hand on my shoulder 6 years ago and let me cry like I did in 1998 during that breakup. People have tried to tell me to give you time, both you and Mum. They'll come around, they love you. But these are all my straight friends. Some of which I've known a very long time. It's easy to say when you're on that side of the fence. Because nobody wants to hear the realism. When I was getting kicked back from your brothers and sisters, I was having an especially heated few moments with your brother about the whole straight pride thing. And I asked him outright, I said, do you know what it feels like? Have you ever felt the fear or just what what the fuck do I do? Like toward the idea of being arrested for getting married? These are your brothers and sisters. So to your childhood molestation, I'm sorry, but fuck you. It obviously scared you so deeply, as your behavior did toward me, that you couldn't even surpass it after God knows how long, and embrace your fucking kid.
Show me what you got.
The most you could muster was, you know my views and I don't have a son anymore. There was zero goddamn discussion. You met my now family, my in-laws, my girlfriend's family. But they have no fucking idea who you are. And even at that, I had to learn who you are. Because now everything I described when I started this letter feels like a fucking lie. Or no, it wasn't a lie. It was all cool and kosher. Even when I did a small stint in the Air Cadets. I wasn't a model kid. But I know you loved me. And you had proven it time and time again over the years. I remember when I would get in trouble with somebody and you would say... I remember one day you told me, I think it was in junior high. And I didn't ask you to say this. I don't know, and I don't know what prompted it, but you said to me, to my face, that if anyone ever gave me shit or gave me guff, that you wouldn't harm obviously you're not going to harm the child, but you would show up and hunt their parents down and beat them within an inch of their life and tell them to straighten their fucking kids out. Because you were protecting me. Do you remember the show The Fresh Prince? We used to watch that in and out at home. There's a scene somewhere during that show where Will's father, Lou, the trucker, shows up at the house. His estranged father, I guess. And him and Will, they had planned an outing of some description. I don't remember. And Will was all excited and stuff. He had a bag packed and stuff, a duffel bag of stuff and whatever. Even though he was a fucking adult, he wanted to spend time with his father. All of a sudden, something came up. And Lou had to go. And Will had been living at the house in Bel Air for quite some time leading up to this scene in the show. And it went from a conversation between Lou and Will to a conversation between Lou and Uncle Phil. So, basically, Uncle Phil was looking at Lou and saying how Will was looking so forward to the trip they were going to have, joining him on the road, whatever the fuck it was. And Uncle Phil looked at Lou and said, if you walk out that door, don't you ever think about coming back. And the cunt walked out the door. So then Will looks at Uncle Phil. And started this whole fuck him sort of stuff. He was going on about, he said, I learned how to ride a bike without him. I learned how to throw a fucking ball without him. He didn't say that, but you know what I mean. And then he screamed, to hell with him. And then on camera, he broke down and looked at his Uncle Phil and said, why doesn't he want me, man? I don't know if you. I don't. I don't know if you're aware of this, Father, or not, but that moment on that show is celebrated as one of the most powerful moments in television history. And incidentally, that's in the same company as everything that Norman Lear has done. Put that into perspective for a minute, sir. Over the years, as I have explained to people what I have dealt with at the hands of your own issues, like I said, people say give it time, whatever. I have said, and I know this, and until I'm proven wrong, and I never will be, because you won't, because you told me I'm dead to you. I don't know if you've ever known anyone in your circle of friends. No, I know you don't. But my feeling, you have instilled in me the belief that you will die hating me. Because of your own shit. And I will never be, and I'll never have the opportunity to have that proven otherwise. Unless I show up at your front door as a man. I have envisioned it, you motherfucker. Because as you know, I haven't been home in a very long time. But I have envisioned going to your funeral for nothing more than to kick the coffin and make sure you're dead. To which all I ever get is, oh, don't say that, your father loves you. You can't say that to someone who has never experienced what I've experienced at your hands. Even though the intentions are genuine. When I tell someone that my father told me I was dead to him, what friend looks at that individual and says, "Oh, but they love you"? I know I can go home tomorrow, so to speak, for a family function. And whether you like it or not, I will look like this. What's the legendary party in our family? Your brother and your sister's Christmas party every year. I know I can show up to that house right now and be safe. Because they are the parents of your fucking niece, your lesbian niece, and your two gay nephews, one of which who lives here. The other one has passed away. The baby in that family. And even that, you cocksucker. When they were getting married, your nephew and his fiancée, they went to your house and hand-delivered the invitation to the wedding. And you nor Mom went. I know what happened because I was told. You didn't want to go and you didn't allow Mom to go. So to you, sir, with everything I have talked to you about today, with everything that I am, and everything I will be, in the deepest reaches of my heart, to you I say fuck you. Allow my words in this letter to be my release of the anger that you have caused me, and the rage and abandonment that you have caused me. You're a piece of shit, and I hope you rot in hell. By George. Hello, everybody. How's everyone doing today? I don't know yet, Frag. Hello, Heidi. I know you've been here since the beginning. Hello. Charlie, hi, if you're still here. Hello, love. Hi, Joe. Until I figure out what I want to do with it, that was the final episode of the Avalogue. I will be, Droog. I will be. Yeah, it's time to move forward, Tony, and everybody. I did today because I had to let go. I was holding on to this for 6 fucking years, which might not seem like a long time, but it's a long time to be fucking angry. I'm done. I know there's a lot of people here who may or may not be new to the show and who may have never experienced this segment of the show before. This is not my regular show if you're new here. What I did today was the Klayre Avalogue. I wasn't watching traffic, but I did when I looked at. If I'm being upfront and honest in any way, shape, or form, and I always try to be, does anybody, please, the floor is yours. Does anybody have any questions or comments for me today? Hi, Dr. R&B. Dr. R&B, are you serious? Welcome in. Welcome in, my dear. It's really nice to see you. I appreciate you being here, Doctor. That feels funny saying that. Welcome in, Doctor. That's kind of twistedly ironic. Given everything I've just done. Oh, you are always welcome on my show, mate. No fucking worries. I know we know who each other are. Yep. I don't need a doctor, but is there a doctor in the house? Well, there is on the Klayre Avalon show. And that's funny. Oh my God, I don't even realize what I'm saying. Is there a doctor in the house? Because we do the whole house live streams and stuff, right? We know, yeah, that's how we met. Thank you for that, Heidi. Heidi, we never ask for this sort of thing, right? But being a student of people that I am, I'm not out to help anybody, but it always does fascinate me how others see things. You know what I mean? High fuel caution. Yes, I do enjoy metal music. Oh, for fuck's sakes, why can't people say hello first at least? '80s bands, like a lot of shit over the years, some stuff out of LA and New York. In This Moment, Dorothy, Bon Jovi, Poison, Motley Crue, all of it. Yeah. I go all over the place. Well, I didn't mean you, Droog. And hello, fuel caution. It's nice to see you. Oh, Backstreet Boys, right? I will clarify, fuel caution, that I'm not a, as much as I like my metal and rock, oh, don't you even try it, Droog. Dr. Droog, calling Dr. Droog, Dr. Droog, wake up now. Don't make me do it, cunt. But no, I like my metal and stuff. Fuel caution, but I don't like. I'm not a death metal girl or anything like that, right? I don't like slasher stuff like fucking Anthrax and all those groups. That's not where I live. Yeah, well, you asked for it, Droog. I'm Canadian, so I wouldn't know Swedish metal if it hit me in the face. But probably not. Only because I'm not exposed to much of it. I'm in North America. I'm in Canada. Pantera. I was into Pantera in high school. You guys are getting way above my head now. See, you're championing the Canadian girl here. I don't know much about it, unfortunately. Y'all know more about the fucking oh yeah, Pantera. Oh fuck yeah. Who do you define as glam rock? Fuel caution, because that's very specific. I have no. I'll give you a kiss. Bowie, definitely. Yep, for sure. Bowie. Yep. 70s. Yeah. Twisted Sister is not glam. I'll maybe give you Queen, I guess. Yeah, sure. No, no, I haven't heard of The Darkness. No. Joe, I love Prince, but I wouldn't call what he does glam. It's always interesting, eh? What people from other parts of the world define as you know, certain things. I've had people try and tell me that fucking Poison and Motley Crue were glam bands. No, they're not. They were fucking hair bands from the 80s. That doesn't mean they're glam. That's totally different. Usually, well, as you can hear, Fuel Caution, this is a house mix under my speech, but I like my rock music, but I'm a fucking raver, right? So, but yeah, I've been T-Rex. I know T-Rex. Yeah, Joe, I'm well done on T-Rex. Yeah. You take care, Fuel Caution, and thank you for being here. For real. We'll see you again. I'm getting bored. I know this is a friend of mine who wrote the mix that we're doing right now, but he's boring me. Joe, I don't know. I don't know. I forget if it was on SoundCloud. I think it might have been. It was a personal friend of mine, and I forget where I got it. See, that's interesting, Heidi. Europe, that's glam, and modern talking. I know modern talking, too, and I remember Europe like they were yesterday. Because in many senses, fucking Europe is yesterday. The final countdown has extinguished for many, many years now. But no, Heidi, sweetheart, it is interesting because over here, Europe isn't classified. Again, they're not classified as glam. They're just regarded as a hair band. Oh no shit, Heidi, that's really cool. Oh man, I was a kid when Final Count. That's the only song I know of theirs. But I was a kid when Final Countdown was out and the big thing, right? Poodle, what the fuck? See, different perspectives. We've got Norway weighing in. We've got UK weighing in on what we think different bands are. And here I am in Toronto, over here in Canada, and it's these different perspectives that I really find fascinating. Even though you're all wrong. Fucking Joe coming in with the white snake. Yeah, Droog raises a good point. For the listeners on SoundCloud, Dr. Droog is asking, why is it called Poodle Rock? He's never heard that name before. Neither have I. So it's a euphemism that means pop rock. Okay, cool. See, guys, this is what I'm saying. This is cultural differences, right? I had never heard the phrase poodle rock before. Rihanna in the chat describing poodle rock as a heavier variant of glam rock, emphasizing guitar riff-centric songs, driving rhythms, and live performance with audience participation. Were represented by bands like Slade and Mott the Hoople, with later followers such as Def Leppard, Cheap Trick, Poison, Kiss, and Quiet Riot. Okay. All right then. So all the bands that I grew up with, excluding Cheap Trick and Quiet Riot and Kiss, because I was never a fan of theirs, that's fucking poodle rock. Because over here we call it hair bands. Oh, it's not the definition. Well, then what the fuck is it? Oh, that's glam rock. Oh, okay, good enough. Okay, cool. Thank you. All right. But even still, some of the groups that you've coined, Leopard and Poison and stuff like that, we don't. It's just a cultural difference. It's as simple as that. And Kiss and stuff, we don't regard that as glam rock over here. It's all hair bands over here. That's all it is. It's really simple, really. I mean, do we really care, right? people. I mean, good music is good music. Oh, is that what that was, Doctor? Okay, well, I'm Canadian. Forgive me. And I'm a fucking raver. So should I just end the show now? Because obviously I'm an idiot. I never professed to know everything. God, you people. Two handicaps for Klayre, says Droog. What's the first? Or what are either one of them, for that matter? Two handicaps for Klayre. Precisely, Heidi. Yes, precisely. Hey, oh, don't, you fuck you with being, fuck you with the Canadian stuff. I never, well, I do joke about where people are from, but come on, you're gonna shit on Canada? Eh? Oh, totally. Fucking totally, right? Come on, right? Like, A. Yeah, we're a friendly bunch over here, Heidi, and Montreal is a great city. Oh, I love Joe. Come on now, Joe, in the chat for the listeners once again. You're trying to think of Canadian bands, and all you can think of is Arcade Fire. Oh, you fucking millennial. You can't think of one Canadian band beyond Arcade Fire. Oh, come on now. Oh, Alanis Morissette. Thank you, Heidi. Yeah, The Hip. Yep, good for you, Droog. We just finished an entire conversation about I don't know where Nickelback is from. I really don't. But I know they're not Canadian. But I mean, come on. We just finished an entire conversation about music, and it's all our faults because we didn't mention any of the groups that are from Canada and that most of you do know. You just don't know where they're from. That's the brass tacks of it. Chantal Kreviazuk, Bryan Adams, Corey Hart, Taylor Dane, what's her name? I can't. I do one of her songs, but like Shania Twain. All these great artists are from Canada, and you know who they all are. Well, Droog, I'm not differentiating between bands and pop stars. Come on, you're taking me literally. Stop doing that. I'm not differentiating between a band and a pop star. They don't impress me much. Yeah, for sure. I'm sure Wiki does, yeah. Fucking Crash Test Dummies says Frag, rather, sorry. Holy shit, well done, love. I don't, Rihanna, I don't know if Bublé is Canadian or not. I don't know, because I just don't know. Is Richie Houghton Canadian? For real? And yes, Rihanna, 100% of the nice actors and actresses you think are American are actually Canadian. Yes, they fucking are. Yeah, for sure. Okay, so, then Drew, he born in the UK. Then that doesn't mean he's fucking Canadian. Put the fucking joint down. And I want to say that Pam Anderson is Canadian. Jim Carrey is Canadian. Yes, bang on. Yeah, Jim Carrey is Canadian. I don't know if Pam is or not. Is fucking Chong Canadian? Yes, John Candy is Canadian. Yes, Canadian talent. Yep. Yes, love my Ryan Reynolds, and Gosling can lick me with a good Lord split me, but I respect him as a Canadian. I'm struggling to keep up now. This is, well, isn't this fun for the listeners and the viewers on YouTube when it gets there? All we have turned the show into is a fucking laundry list of who we all are aware of over the years in celebrity life and who may or may not be Canadian. I mean, really. Well, hit me fucking with a Canadian laser beam. Shut your fucking face, Uncle Fucker. Shut your face. Oh, can we not? Look at the fucking Celine Dion. Celine Dion. Oh, of all people, don't even make me do it, dude. Girl, come on. Of course it would be you, Joe, that has to mention Celine Dion. God, you're such a fucking queen. Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Dr. R&B. Yeah, okay, blah, blah, blah. Canada's great. Can we move the fuck on now? Thank you. Thank you for speaking up, Doctor. And Joe Spot, you mentioned fucking Celine Dion once more. You watch what happens. But yes, Dr. R&B can. Yeah, let's. I'm fucking bored. This is. I mean, fuck me. Come on, this is the best we can do. So how are we all today, boys and girls? And everybody in between. What? Ouch! What? Ouch, Dr. R&B? What did I do? You did not, Dr. Droog. Fucking Joe for the SoundClouders is saying that he woke up at a house party this morning and now he's here. Oh, and this was the first decision you made? Oh, you poor soul. Oh, frag, nice follow-up, yes. Yes, I'm taking the piss, but I do hope you found your way home safely, Joe. Yes, Heidi coming in with the maternal instinct that I vastly lack. Heidi saying everything out loud that I didn't even think to say. So congratulations. Let's give Heidi a round of applause. I was teasing Dr. R&B. Joe knows my sense of humor, and it's a fucking occupational hazard because when I say certain things, everybody fucking takes me literally. But no, Joe, I'm not going to ban Joe or anything. It's fine. Oh, this is fucking amazing. I'm having a great time, and I hope everyone else is. No, Doctor, I'm not a Celine. Oh yeah. Well, there we go, right, my love? Yeah. No harm, no foul. Oh, this is a fucking great time. I'm having such a good time. Aww, Joe says, oh, I love Klayre's sense of humor. I've come to adore it over the years. You make it sound like we've known each other since we were born, you cunt. Learn tense and phrasing, you glorious piece of humanity, you. I mean, really. Oh, I've loved it for years, but we met last week. Fucking hell, these people. Oh, a few of you are aware, maybe, because actually, no, none of you were. Well, one of you was aware. Frag, if you're still here, well, no, you sorted it out for me. I was about to say that whole thing with that fucking Discord thing has been sorted, but I don't know why I was going to say that because nobody in here knows what's going on, so. Celine, well, her heart might have gone on, but it stops at my show. Oh, and by the way, no, you won't, Joe. You have made yourself. You have, unbeknownst to yourself, you have forever. Made a mark for yourself on the show. I'm sorry, my darling. Jack let go, so should we. I fucking love you, Heidi. Fuck me. That reminds me of an old joke. If Jack helped you on the horse, would you help Jack off the horse? I think it's a valid question, really. Fuck the house that Jack built. Let's talk about his horse for a second. No, I wouldn't either. I wouldn't either, Heidi. I'm with you, girl. No. No. Joe, you're just further incriminating yourself by agreeing with this. You know that, right? Ah. Ah, you fucking slut, Joe. Keep it up, Joe. You're giving me plenty of ammo. You're making it too easy. But I love the fact that you're having a good time, my love. Yay. Whee! By the way, this is, we were, a minute ago, we were doing my friend, Ryan Dunlop, from Ottawa, one of his house mixes from back in the day. Right now, this is, under me, this is, DJ Darkness from Switzerland. This is an old mix of hers from last fall, if anybody wants to know. Yeah, right, Tony, both hands, and maybe a couple of hired hands as well, right, my love? I mean, fuck me, that's a temp agency waiting to happen, right? Fuck! Minimum wage, but come on, we need the help. Another Ryan. Why is your name Ryan, Droog? Out yourself! Well, then why did you say another Ryan? I thought you meant yourself. Yeah, my friend Ryan Dunlop from Ottawa. Yeah, so what? Where does the other Ryan come into play? You've totally lost me. Yeah, Rihanna, fucking DJ in Darkness is no fucking joke. Oh, Ryan Reynolds. Ryan Gosling. Well, okay. You take care, Dr. R&B. It's nice to see you, my love. No worries, hon. Thanks for hanging out. For real. You're getting a migraine. Do you want some? Aw, Joe. Heidi, are you okay? Do you want some different music? We can do that. Do you want me to turn it down? Is that okay? What do you need, hon? Do you want some house or something? Or something a little less impactful? There's echo in the chat? I'm mute. That's not my end. I don't know why that would. I don't know why that would be happening, hun. There's an echo in the chat. That's not my end. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Canadians. Oh, for fuck's sake! Oh my God, that's funny. Oh, you're... Oh, Heidi, you cheeky little cunt. You're being funny. Okay. Oh, I didn't catch that. Oh, you're awful. Canadians keep showing up, says Heidi. I have a migraine. Echo, echo, echo. Fucking hell. Well done. I am... Oh, my God. What kind of ditz am I? Oh. No, guys, folks, everything is okay. Heidi was just, oh my God, well done. Oh my God. Oh, girl after my own heart with that sense of humor. I swear to fuck, right now. Yes, on point, Heidi. Yes, I fucking love it. I didn't see that coming. There's an echo in the chat. Fucking Canadians. That's amazing. I love you, Heidi. Jesus fucking Christ. Yes, girl. I have a migraine. Oh, that is so my sense of humor. It's not even funny. Like, oh my god. Although, contrary to that, Joe for some reason, when I go into her, for some reason Joe thinks I'm joking every time I start up on her. Yes, 3 cheers for beaver tails. Can we have a moment, please? Fucking heart attack and a piece of dough, nothing but just dough and sugar, a beaver tail. Fuck me. Ottawa Canal in the winter, on the skating on the canal, beaver tails, yes, and poutine. Beaver tail, incidentally, not the kind of tail you want in the winter, unless you want to, you know, it does serve a purpose, but it's, you know, for the cold February and January nights during Canada, a beaver tail is not the kind of tail you want keeping you warm overnight. But a beaver tail is a warm and cushy and sugary and welcoming heart attack waiting to happen. Like, fucking for real. You can see what you can do if you live in Ottawa after a long and fun day of skating on the Ottawa Canal. What you can do once you grab yourself a fucking beaver tail and you've had your day of skating on the canal and the sun's going down and everything. You've had a wonderful fun day of skating, but it's a weekend, right? So and the canal is right there at Rideau Street in Wellington, where the Ottawa River is. Where the Canadian Mint and Parliament and all that is, right, separating Ottawa and Quebec, Ontario and Quebec. So if it's a weekend, given the fact that you're in proximity to Rideau Street and the Byward Market, which is basically Times Square for Ottawa. Once you've had your fill of skating and your beaver tail and stuff, if you're still looking for a little bit of tail to keep you warm on a Friday night when you stay at the Chateau Laurier, which is right there, go ahead and see if you can find a little bit of female companionship. A different form of tail to keep you warm for the night. Boy, I went off on a tangent on that one, didn't I? A fur burger. Listen to this now. Well, who doesn't love a fur burger on a cold February night? Come on. Fuck. Shit. Before I forget, guys, this is my last show for the weekend. I work, I start days tomorrow for my day job. I work tomorrow and Tuesday, and then I'm off Wednesday and Thursday. And then I work Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then I'm off a week from Monday, right? So I will do my best to be here Wednesday and Thursday. Because I don't have a schedule, right? I do this when time allows, and I go as long as I'm in the mood to go. Just so y'all know. And if anyone isn't into Discord, or if anyone doesn't follow me on Instagram, or all that fancy bullshit, I mean, the Discord is just an extension of the show. Find it. It's out there. SoundCloud as well. If you don't have time to see the live version of this, go ahead and if you don't have SoundCloud, get SoundCloud and listen to the audio. Why not? Speaking of which, I was fucking booted from a server last night on Discord, and I have no idea why. I was booted from that server once, and I found out why. But last night is completely I have no idea what happened. I'm back in, but I have no idea what happened. It just went away. I was in a fucking chat room. And everything went completely tits up sideways for me. I have no clue, and neither does anyone who was there. Yeah, YouTube as well, yeah. Thank you. For those that are new to the show, this is well, I don't know if I got kicked or not. I got kicked the first time because I did something I didn't know I wasn't allowed to do. But last night, I don't know what happened, Drew, so I can't say I was booted. I don't know. Oh, Joe, you came back? Oh, for fuck's sakes. You don't hear them complain about that in Africa. I'm sorry, my mind is like an MP3 player on shuffle, Heidi. To what do you refer, my love? No, Frag. The outage is gone. The outage is over with. No, this was last night. But I was just trying to explain to anyone who may not be participating in the chat right now, but I'm not blind and I see that you're here. You might be lurking or listening. I do appreciate that you're all here, and this is what you get on my show. This is complete shit talk. Oh, yeah. Yes, my world fell apart because I got kicked out of a fucking Discord fucking server, right? Exactly. I mean, who the fuck am I? Ah, Heidi, you're brilliant. I love you. I really have to get like an after these messages we'll be right back kind of fucking thing going on. Cause I'm gonna go for a pee, so just enjoy DJing Darkness. after these messages. We'll be right back. Heidi. Euphemistically, Heidi, cry me a river. I'm going to the loo. Talk amongst yourselves, for fuck's sakes, in my best Brooklyn, New York City Jew accent, whatever. I'm all fucking verklempt. I'm all verklempt. I gotta take a fucking pish. Oh, you're making me bring my... I have to do this every time fucking Rihanna does this. I have to bring my chair closer to me because I don't have a computer desk. My fucking computer is literally on the dining room chair that you see right here. Oh, and these are available to you, the viewer, now as well. These quotes and stuff and all these channel redemptions. But yeah, Stefan from Saturday Night Live back. Bill Hader from Weekend Update. This place has everything. Ghosts, ghouls, goblins, my son. On the dance floor, you'll find both guys from Wham! Wearing a two-man horse costume. Yes, baby, goblins. Yes. Goblins. But I'm not... oh, is this going to turn into how it is? I have to read them all? Oi. Come on, you cunts. 7 of them. I'll even do it in Stefan's voice. I'm fucking Snow White. You're fucking Snow White? Good for you, Heidi. Oh, congratulations, my dear. You're fucking Snow White. Oh my God. But I mean, just to remind everybody that this place does have everything. Backpacks, ass lions, Ron Wood, a rental car filled with bottled water, my best friend Joel, plus a special appearance by evil celebrity chef Wario Patel. Happy... Are we talking about dwarfs? Like Happy Jolly or whatever the fuck his name was? Happy, whatever? I don't know. Shit. But she openly stated she's not fucking any of the dwarfs. She's fucking Snow White. Yeah, Jolly. I mean, yo, you fucking motherfucker. Yeah, Jolly. What the fuck am I? What am I like then, right? Oh, but Heidi is fucking Snow White. How is she, love? Is she good? Jolly. Heidi, I know what you meant. I was fucking with context. I was fucking with tense there. I know you're not. Yes, come on now. I know, my love. Totally taking the piss. Yes, and you have 7 suitors to pick from. I'm fucking Snow White, says Heidi. I am the Queen of Fairy Tales. From you I will take that, Heidi. I love you, girl. I love you. Joe coming in with mention of Rindercella and her 3 sad blisters. Oh, now there's an untold fairy tale. Snow White and her... Oh, Snow White and her 7 cokehead friends. The Brothers Grimm never saw that coming. I want to see that Netflix movie. Oh, Drew, I would completely and inarguably hang out with that fucking cunt on a line of coke, without contest. For the listeners and anyone going to see this on the recording and on YouTube and SoundCloud, I am not. We're just having fun here. We're taking the piss. I am not advocating substance abuse whatsoever. Not even in your wildest dreams. But we're just having a bit of fun here. So, carry on. A midget fucking jeez. Oh, Rihanna. Well, that was fun. What else do we have? We have now established that Snow White's nothing but a slutty little cokehead. But we've also established that exactly, and we've also established that the lovely Miss Heidi Michaels is deservingly on a pedestal and awaiting her 7 suitors because she is fucking Snow White. Ah, Heidi. Well, he for sure wouldn't be bashful anymore, would he, Frag? He'd be like fucking exhibitionist or something. All of a sudden, you get fucking bashful. You get fucking bashful on a head full, and all of a sudden he's fucking trying to masturbate in front of fucking Snow White. I mean, like, really. She's not a voyeur, but he is an exhibitionist. So an interesting dynamic there. We cast no judgment. But you know, no judgment. Do you bashful? Do what you want, love. As long as Snow White is okay with what you're about to do, that's all we care about. This is 2022 after all. So keep your stuff in mind and carry on. What? This just in. We have just been informed that Snow White has in fact been kicked out of Disneyland on allegations of sitting on Pinocchio's face screaming, "Lie, you bastard!" Snow, my love, you have to be careful. You are a role model for millions and millions of people's childhoods. You have to keep an eye on your shit. You can't be. I mean, no disrespect, my love. I grew up on you as much as we all did, but I mean, first of all, respect Pinocchio for who he is. I hope that happened at night after hours, right when the park closed, and I hope that wasn't during business hours when there was families around and so on and so forth, because that can get you canceled. But we love you, Snow White, and we support you. Snowblind. Wouldn't that be vitamin P? The lovely Snow wants to knock you. Aw, little Tink. For the listeners, Joe is saying that Tinkerbella's Snow's dealer. Oh, not little Tink. No. No. Oh, not sweet little Tink. Tink. Aw. Please don't tell me Tink is now a supplier. That will break my heart. And Heidi, my whole channel is 18 plus. But Tink is a fucking... Say it ain't so. No, that sweet angelic Tink. Oh, hi ho, it's off to work we go. Fucking well done, Heidi. Well played, my love. How do you think Peter can fly, says Heidi in the chat. 100% pure, uncut Peruvian marching dust. Disco shit. Oh. Oh, Captain Hook with a smuggling operation on the side, says Frag. There's a fucking idea. Oh, George Jung never saw that coming. Yeah, if Captain Hook was a supplier, you fuck him over. I'm telling you, he would fucking he'll do right by you. But I mean, fuck me, he's militant in nature. I think he with that fucking Hook, he's like, I mean, you look at him sideways and you fuck him over, he'll end your life. And yeah, his merry band of miscreants are only there because he feels sorry for them. He's trying to give them a better life. Yeah, Heidi, she's got it right there. Captain Hook is on the clock. He's on a whole lot more than that. Oh, I wouldn't go that far, Joe. Come on now. I remember Heidi, yeah. If anybody wants to know, by the way, under my voice, this is Julie Lojkin, Lojkine, from France. If you care. Well, yeah, Heidi, I would order from Captain Hook any day, and let's not go to Mary Poppins. Mary Poppins is an absolute angel to me, but yes, she's probably got a few treats in that bag. She can fit an entire flat in that bag of hers. But I don't want to include Mary Poppins in this because she's an angel to me. Well done, Frag. Neverland, Neverland, never, 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 ever, ever. I say British Columbia, but that's an entirely different conversation. Yeah, right, Tony? Yeah, for sure, my love, yeah. Yeah, and why was Dick Van Dyke so goddamn happy? Chimney Chiroo. Spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down. Fucking shit. Take your medicine, children. Yeah, I mean, you gotta get those cunts to sleep somehow. Here, sniff this. Fuck, take the label off the bottle of cough syrup and make them drink it. Fuck the sugar. Well, exactly, right? Yeah, Drew makes a good point. Gear, it was a different time, right? So gear, it's not the inflation that it is today. So supplies were probably easier to come by if you were one on a budget, right? So, despite the fact that Mary Poppins was who she was, and she had a great career as a nanny, I mean, she had a bag you could fit London in, for fuck's sakes. But I mean, you want to save a penny or two here and there where you can. So, an admirable effort. No harm, no foul, Ms. Poppins. You were my childhood crush, and you still are. I love you dearly. You do what you do, girl. Come on now. We work hard for our money, so do you, bitch. Well, I know, right, Rihanna? Yeah. Oh, totally, Heidi, yeah. Running around with an umbrella like a person on LSD. She was fine. Completely. Yeah. And Dick Van Dyke never questioned a fucking thing. Ay, dancing around on those rooftops. Fuck me. I mean, for real. Like, what? Chimney. Ms. Poppins gave no royal fuck. Exactly, Heidi once again coming in with the brilliance. She could smell the colors. Yes. Yeah. For real, though. Legit, you know what I mean? Approaching the top of the hour, which means we are approaching the bottom of the show. I still have some time, but I must. We are gonna fuck off soon. Oh, but we're fine for now. We're fine for now. I just have to be cognizant of the time. That's all. Oh, I never, Rihanna, I never saw Bed Knobs and Broomsticks. I know it, but I never saw it. No, I'm unfamiliar. Same as Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. I never saw that either. But yeah, I know. Yeah, swimming at the bottom of the ocean on a fucking bed. Oh, you're from the west end of my hometown for sure. If you think you can ride around at the bottom of the ocean on a bed. Aye. Oh, is it good, Heidi? Is it good? Bed knobs and fucking broomsticks, then. I am getting, even though I do have time to spare, I am getting bored and I want to fuck off. Leaving it up to the court of public opinion, even though I do, I will be uploading future lip syncs to the Discord because I have now invested in Discord Nitro. But be that as it may, and that will be its own channel on my Discord for those who wish to join. But yeah, I am getting sick of being here. It's been a hard day, even though I've had a great time after the Avalogue, and I hope all of you have, who are active in the chat, and those who are lurking, and so on and so forth. Oh! Can everybody tell Z Fucks to fuck off? Hi, baby. I love you. Fuck off. Stop it. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome my partner to the chat, please. For those who don't know, Z-Fucks is in fact my partner, and she's working right now, and there are things that I have to do this evening that I just haven't as of yet done, and she is coming in and crashing the chat. So please welcome her. That's my baby, guys. She probably just popped in. She's not still here. Like I was going to say before I was so rudely interrupted by the love of my life, given the fact that this is the final Avalogue until I figure out what I'm going to do with it. Am I ending on a lip sync? Let me get the court of public opinion. There's 12 of you. Give me some applause. Nobody can lip sync Busta Rhymes. Let me do some Madonna. Madonna? Scat man. I am not lip syncing Aqua. You can't pay me enough. Let me try this one. We are literally ending after this because I don't want to raid and I don't have the time to. And I don't raid very often anyway. I do thank everyone who has been here and hung out for this very special final episode of the Klayre Avalogue, even though it turned into a complete fucking train wreck. I love you all for being here. The lip syncs at the end of the show are ending today. This will not happen again. If you want to see more, if that's who you are, get on the Discord. I will be uploading more there. But this is how we're ending. So I do thank you all for being here. I thank you all for who will see this on the recording, etc. All that fun jazz. Blah, blah, blah. So, here we go. Wait for it.
What excites you? What turns you on? What makes you feel good? Does it make you feel good to see me cry? I think it does. That's why it's time to say goodbye. Bye-bye. First time
You can forget about it, baby. Would it be weird if I did that one more time? I'm in a mood. Can I do that one more time? Would that be weird? and then I'm gonna fuck off and end the show. I really want to do that one more time. Indulge me.
This is not a love song. Bye bye, baby. I keep on waiting, anticipating. I can't wait forever. You say you love me, you're thinking of me, but we're never together. Bye bye, baby, bye bye. It's your turn to cry. That's why we have to say goodbye. So say goodbye. Bye bye, baby, bye bye. It's your turn to cry. This time we have to say goodbye. So say goodbye. You had your chances, all your romances, and now I just don't want you. I know I love you because I hate you, and now I'd rather haunt you. Bye bye, baby, bye bye. It's your turn to cry. That's why we have to say goodbye. So say goodbye. Bye bye, baby, bye bye. It's your turn to cry. That's why we have to say goodbye. So say goodbye. You're so beautiful. What makes you feel exciting? What wakes you up inside? Does it make you feel good to see me cry? I think it does. That's why it's time to say bye-bye. Bye-bye, baby, bye-bye. It's your turn to cry. That's why we have to say goodbye. So say goodbye. Bye-bye, baby, bye-bye. It's your turn to cry. That's why we have to say goodbye. So say that I don't wanna hear right name of your ego going slow. Just to stop blowing in the wind. To love you is a sin. Adios. This is not a love song.
I'd like to hurt you.
What excites you? What turns you on? What makes you feel good? Does it make you feel good to see me cry?
Does it make you feel good to see me cry? Father.
Why it's time to say goodbye. Bye-bye. First time and the last time. You can forget about it, baby. Forget the rules. Forget the fools. Forget your fears. Forget my tears. You can forget about it, baby. Bye-bye, baby, bye-bye. You can forget about it, baby. 'Cause it's the first time and the last time you'll ever see me cry.
You fucked it up. Well, that was fun. Bye-bye, baby. That was fun. Pressed for time, we are not raiding today, even though I never raid. Almost never. That is the show, guys. And that is the final Klayre Avalogue. Resuming the regular show come Wednesday or Thursday. And I hope you will all join me once again. I know we had a few people in tonight, because I'm not blind, who were probably just listening, although they weren't active in the chat, because of the nature of the show. This segment of the show, like I just said, is ending until I figure out what I want to do with it. It may lay to rest, it may not, it may come back in another iteration. I'm not sure yet, but today has ended many sessions and clips of what I have referred to as the Klayre Avalogue, speaking to myself as a trans woman and the things I've experienced along the way. I do enjoy everyone. I appreciate everyone who has seen the clips of mine when I began on Instagram and the few Avalogues I did here on Twitch. They're gone now because I'm not on here often enough for them to be still here. They're not even on YouTube. They're that old. But yeah, we're going to fuck off for tonight, guys. I have to get some shit done. Like I said previously, I do work tomorrow and Tuesday. So we will reconvene Wednesday and Thursday. Is the best I can give you. So yeah, I appreciate you all for being here. That's it. We'll see you this week.